We are pulling more insights for you from the new Justice Department report we've talked about on the failed response to the 2022 school shooting in Uvalde.
It's a 575-page review that found a lack of urgency and failure after failure after failure among our responding officers that ultimately left innocent children trapped inside classrooms with that gunman for more than an hour.
We have team coverage for you, continuing to dig into all of this. First to our Andrea Lucia tonight, explaining the missteps weren't limited just to the Robb Elementary campus that day, which all of us obviously focus on, but also information shared with the public. Andrea?
Yeah, there is a whole chapter in the report on public communication, the messages that we were getting from government officials and law enforcement. It's something that I remember clearly as a journalist who was there at the time, struggling to piece together what had happened when there was so much contradicting information. I went back and looked at some of those old interviews, and they did not age well.
The day after the school shooting, Governor Abbott told Uvalde it could have been worse.
Law enforcement officials did what they do. They showed amazing courage by running toward gunfire.
A DPS regional director likewise praised law enforcement's sacrifices.
I'm a father. I can't go home tonight and hug my kids. That hurts.
According to the DOJ's new report, many victims shared that this storyline of law enforcement heroism added to their pain. And as families and those of us in the media began questioning the narrative, we were met with defensiveness.
I'm challenging or questioning the amount of time that it took to get in that classroom. I'm going to tell you that from the timeline that I've seen, those agents got here as quickly as they possibly could, and they didn't hesitate.
The DOJ's investigation, though, found misleading, contradicting, and often just plain wrong accounts of the shooting created confusion and an erosion of public trust. It started day one when, even as a student was on the phone with 911,
there's a lot of dead bodies.
The Uvalde CISD Police Department posted on social media, students and staff are safe in the building. 16 minutes after the shooter was killed, the department posted he was in custody. Panicked parents searching for their children found the city's police department and the school district's police department contradicting each other, telling families at 12:23 to pick up children at the Civic Center, at 12:30 not to pick up their children, at 12:38 to pick them up, and at 12:55 not to.
The DOJ report offers 44 recommendations related just to public communication alone. They include advanced planning for crisis communication, quickly establishing during an incident who will serve as the official source of information, admitting mistakes when they happen, and correcting false information as soon as possible. It noted mistakes will happen, but being open about them helps restore public trust.
Yeah, very important when it comes to transparency. Andrea, thank you so much. We have